Hello, it's Monday, allergy season, April the 4th, and you're on the Small Town Network, and I'm John Evans.
Yeah, and I'm Scott Wilk, and you're watching Community News. As you can hear, even my nose is stuffed.
Oh, jeez. I feel like I've been beat by the bat.
It's definitely allergy season, and the weather just won't stop changing. But we'll get to weather later. Again, everybody, welcome to Community News. If you're brand new to us, we are a local program right here in downtown Rockwood, and we try to cover events. We've got all kinds of events, other interests, weather. We get our weather from WVLT.
We have birthdays. We got some Rockwood High School sports coming up.
Yeah, so much information. But we want to talk about a recent event that we just had on Saturday here in downtown Rockwood called Thunder Road. John, you were there. We were there. We were live. What'd you think? It was pretty good, wasn't it?
It was a pretty good show. Good turnout on cars and vendors and people. And we had really good weather early. It did cloud up a little bit in the afternoon, but I think it was a wonderful day.
There's some pictures that Madison took. There's us on the golf cart there. We were live for those that watched
doing
that.
A live shot. There's Diane.
Yeah, Diana Renee.
Right.
They were working the information booth and the contests and all that.
Registering cars.
A bunch of different images. There's our prize, the money tree.
We had the money tree. He gave some trophies for the best cars in different categories.
Yeah, and even motorcycle. You see Mike Giles there on the left on his motorcycle. All kinds of cool. There's a few Mustangs.
That Mustang,
Corvettes.
There was a maroon Camaro that it was debatable between that and one of the Corvettes whether it's
some video I took.
Was the best new car.
See if that one you're talking about is in here. I walked down the street there and got some video. It was a great day. The weather was great. It got a little cloudy and cool there at the end. But wow, it was a great day.
Yeah.
You can hear we had some music jamming down there at our studio.
Now, we actually, one of these camper top Volkswagen vans, had one of those when I was young. And
let's see, I got some more coming here. Here's over there down by the bank.
Some good old vet.
Yeah. While that video is going, just want to thank a bunch of people. Our friends at Integrity Auto Sales. There's Mike again on his motorcycle. Andrew Russell down there. And Alan Russell at Integrity Auto Sales. Go down and see them at 600 North Gateway.
They're getting in a new line of amphibious vehicles too. I don't know when, but they're supposed to get it.
And that's Glenda Johnson. She with Coldwell Banker. They were a big sponsor there. She was walking up to our studio there.
That little rat rod there was pretty sharp.
Yeah, that little rusty one there, right there on the right.
I don't technically if that's a rat rod or not, but yeah,
it had bullet holes in it. Yeah, it was really cool. Here's also our thanks to our City of Rockwood Fire Department. They always bring out the flag. Makes it looks awesome. But man, it was a good day.
And our vendors, most of those had a good day that I talked to. I can't recall anyone that didn't. And the food was wonderful. And we got another one of our food vendors coming up we're going to talk about.
Yeah, that's going to be on the food trucks,
And Jan Pelfrey did a wonderful job. Big V Concessions out of Ray County. They had a lot of funnel cakes and stuff, and Johnny Boy's barbecue.
Yeah, and again, gotta thank Coldwell Banker, Merchants Association, City of Rockwood for sponsoring that event. We also had Cadillac Grill, Courtney's Diner, Mimi's Restaurant. They donated a bunch of gift certificates and items for the prizes.
All of our vendors donated something towards door prizes, so we want to thank them for that.
Yeah, I mean, so many great vendors. The Pastry Princess, what was the cow one?
Mostly Moo.
Mostly Moo was out there. There was crafts.
There were some crocheted possums. You can imagine.
Yeah,
they were pretty cool.
Yeah, a couple people just sent. In fact, I got to send shout outs to all kinds of people. But Charles Elmore, we ran into him out there. Also got to thank so many different people. Theta at Simply Bank. I'll talk about my Ukrainian friends here in a little bit. Got to thank her. Jan Treadway at Griffin Insurance. Got to thank her for watching, and she helps me out all the time. Of course, our friends Cheryl and Roland, Bushel and Peck. Our friends at the TCT Network, we're working on stuff with Dawn Frost at the Rec. We've talked about that. Jane Groff, a friend of mine who helps, she was on the telethon Miss D, she cuts my hair at the little salon in Walmart over here in Rockwood, and I always told her I would send her a shout out, and she's a super lady, so check her out. But really can't say enough for all the people that support our program. And again, also want to bring you an update here. I haven't talked to him today, but the music in the background that you hear is my friends Uzori. I worked with them almost 20 years ago at Dollywood, and of course they're dealing with a lot there in Ukraine.
Can't really say exactly where they are, but they're in one of those places that's getting hit pretty hard.
Yeah, and actually he's said it on the thing, so I'll tell you, it's in Mykolaiv.
Okay.
I didn't say it until he did, but Alexander on one of his thank you things tells you that the money, and I'll put it up on the screen for you here. We do still have the GoFundMe going on. I appreciate everybody that's donated. Even had donations coming in at the Thunder Road, so thank you to those folks. But if you go to GoFundMe, just enter the name in the search little field there, Uzory, Uzori, and it pretty much pops up instantly because that's a pretty rare name. But Uzori Relief Fund for Ukraine. Again, you hear the music. Those are good friends of mine. I consider them family. And again, I told John I haven't heard from him today, and this is one of those scary days where I don't know. He hasn't been on there since 2 o'clock in the afternoon yesterday. So, but you never know. Power problems, internet problems.
I'm surprised it works at all, actually.
Yeah. So honestly, I'm lucky to talk to him as much as I did. They were supposed to be sending me a video today from all of Uzori to thank everyone for the GoFundMe stuff. So I'm sure I will get that soon. We just pray for them, hope that they're okay. But the most recent video that I got from them, you're starting to see it on the news, but there's a town called Bucha, which is just north of Kyiv, their capital city, and some horrible images. You'll see it on the news. I'm sure tonight they're going to be showing it. It's all just coming into them. I got it a few days ago from my friend Vladimir, but horrible images, too horrible for me to even share, because we do have young ones that watch our program, and it's but horrible circumstances, lots of war crime situations. But again, I hope my friends in Ukraine are okay. We pray for them all the time, and thank you to them for their music. Another thing I want to mention, a lot of people know I came from the Sevierville area. They've had a horrible week. We talked about it last week, the winds. Well, the winds did get a lot worse. Those next following days, you had damage. We had awnings right here next door was getting blown off.
And it looks like it's not over yet.
No, and in fact, they had some major fires, and I just want to support a couple little organizations. First of all, a lot of people lost their homes. A lot of people lost, as you can see, there's fire vehicles that got lost. They got trapped up there, and thankfully the firefighters lived. They survived, and actually saw a story where they used their high-tech equipment to find the cool zones to go to survive.
Oh, wow.
But horrible. But people lost homes, people lost property. If you want to donate there, they're accepting donations at the Sevier County Fairgrounds Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., Saturday and Sunday, 1 to 5. This is what they're accepting: water, soft drinks, Gatorade, Powerade, non-perishable food like canned goods, things that will last, baby items, diapers, formula, baby food, new clothes only, gift cards. Also, there is a picture of Weirs Valley Fire Department. They lost one of their fire units, and of course, they have insurance, but the insurance might cover the vehicle, but that's not to say how much equipment and all that's on there, and it's a huge expense. So if you'd like to donate to help out them, they have a Venmo account at Weirs Valley Fire or by mail. They're at the address on your screen. Again, just screenshot that if you want more information. But our thoughts and prayers go out. We had a lot of friends from Pigeon Forge help us out with that, our Uzori fundraiser. And Danny Devaney, one of the guys from Comedy Barn, that helped get a lot of videos there from Comedy Barn. I know this came awful close to his house. So again, our prayers go out to those folks. And if you'd like to donate, please do so. But now we finally will get on to our things to do here in Roane County, which is brought to you by Mr. John from Evans Financial.
Yeah, Evans Financial. We can handle all your investment needs there, right on Front Street, across from the park. And just take a second next time you get your statement from your investments, your investment account you have there, and I want you to look in there on your representative. Somewhere it's going to say on there who to contact, and if you don't know that guy, you should bring that into me, somebody you do know, and then you'll have a face to put with that name. You'll have someplace you can walk in when you got a question, sit down and ask those questions, have a cup of coffee, and get some answers face to face, and right here in your hometown. So won't you do that for me? And I appreciate it. You can get a hold of me there at 865-354-1337, or just stop by and see me at 103 South Front Street.
Yeah, so there's your information there. And coming up again, our first thing, Bluegrass Jamming.
We got Bluegrass Jamming again, 6 to 10 on Tuesday, April the 5th. That's $2 to get in, $2 to play, actually. And you can call Marie at 865-458-3703.
Yeah, and again, send us pictures if you go, hey, here's that food truck you were talking about.
Yep. They're going to be at Food Truck Wednesdays in downtown Harriman, and they're going to be there from 11 a.m. to 2. Now, we had that. Now, Diane had their burn-in sandwich, and I happened to snag a little piece of that, and it was very, very good.
Oh, yeah.
And then the wife and I went over, and we had the brisket nachos with everything on it. And, oh, man, it was good. We sampled all the sauces. All their sauces were good. So you can't make a mistake to go there and get something from that food truck there on Wednesday.
So John Boy's Barbecue, 400 block downtown. So check that out.
And our next event's coming up in October, and they've promised they're going to come back to that. So
excellent.
Yeah.
So very cool. Also going on in Roane County,
we have Friday nights on Roane, downtown Harriman. Shopping, food, and live music, and Hillbilly Jedi is going to be there, and that's from 4 to 8 on April 8th.
Yeah, and you can go to the, actually it's called Second Fridays on Roane on Facebook and get more information. Yeah. Here's another one.
And we
have Roane State.
We have Oak Ridge Kennel Club Agility Trials, and that's at the Roane State Expo Center near Indoor Arena from 8 to 6, and you can contact Francis Hart there at that email address or by calling 865-719-2012.
Yeah, and here's one that sounds good.
Yeah, we usually go to this, and there's some question of whether we will or not, but the Bacon Festival down in Cleveland.
This looks good.
It's really good. I don't know where that picture is. It's usually outside. There's a high school, and it's across the street from the high school in a park. Really, really good event, the Bacon Festival, and you can go to fairsandfestivals.net for more information on that.
Sounds good to me. I had a funnel cake from over there at the
Big V concessions.
Yes. Oh man, and it had bacon on it.
Yeah.
I've never had in my life had a funnel cake with bacon, but wow, it was good.
Big V concessions there out of Rankin County, and they're here at most of our events. And then Jan Sweet Pelfrey rather, has her food truck, and they're just getting into the game. But man, they keep adding things. My niece had a caramel apple, one of the best ones she ever had. And they had bread and cupcakes and snow cones.
Yeah, great turnout, great sponsors, great. We really thank everybody that gets involved. But here's another one in Crossville.
Crossville having their Spring Fling Craft and Vendor Show at Dinky Doos, and that's 32 Tuttle Lane, not Turtle.
Not Turtle.
Turtle is somehow I read an R in there earlier, and you can go to fairsandfestivals.net again and find more information about that.
Yeah, and actually I'm gonna pop it back up to us before I forget, because I'm gonna forget. But Bill Anderson just sent us live here on the program another one that was sent out by the Roane County Highway Department. This is on Saturday the 9th. It's the Caney Ford Baptist Church. And they will be hosting a community-wide egg hunt April 9th, 2 p.m. with grand prizes for each age group and many other prizes. The Easter Bunny will be there for a photo, so come and bring the whole family and friend. You can go to Roane County Highway Department on Facebook. But thank you to Bill Anderson. We're getting stuff. It's a lot of stuff. We're getting stuff while we're here.
While we're on.
So thanks to that. And here's another one. The community egg hunt in Oak Ridge.
Yeah, community hunt in Oak Ridge, and I was supposed to remind you about that, and I didn't the first one. But
That's all right.
The Civic Center parking lot's there, ages 4 through the 4th grade. You can pre-register at eventbrite.com. More information about that. The city of Oak Ridge is helping with that.
Yeah, and here's a fun one.
Tennessee Valley Jeep Rally, and that's a show and shine at Ray County Fairgrounds in Evansville.
It's not the John Evansville.
John Evansville.
Yeah.
That's eventbrite.com and for more information here. And that's Saturday, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m.
I always thought the idea was to have more mud on your Jeep. It sounds like you have to clean it up for that.
I don't know.
Every show is different, I guess.
And if you've seen my Jeep.
Yeah, I was going to ask you if you're going to clean yours up for
Oh, no. Mine's that old type of Jeep that, and Tom loves it. And my wife bought the Jeep new as a 1998.
You had that as a new vehicle?
She did. And everybody in her family has driven it. Her parents drug it behind their RV for years. Every niece and nephew drove it first, and it is beat and banged.
So that's character, yeah.
It's character. Yeah. We got, I won't say we ran over a deer. A deer ran over us this winter and just scared us. We're coming around Watts Creek. Bam! Deer runs into us, and we pull up and make sure the deer's okay, and it ran off. And there's a dent in the hood, and Tom says, "What are we going to do?" I said, "Well, we're going to school. I'll show you when we get home." We got home, we just took a hammer and opened up the hood and bang, 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 knocked it out as best we could. Off we go. So
call it character. So yeah,
that'll be his first vehicle.
Oh,
so
he's a lucky guy though.
He can run over stuff with it and it won't hurt. Well, as long as he doesn't hurt anybody.
So don't miss the Jeep rally there. That's going to be cool. Now check this out.
Yeah, this sounds like a lot of fun. They race the wiener dogs, but now they're going to race the RC cars
on
the ice. And we're wondering earlier if they're going to have little spikes on their tires or not.
Yeah, like
that might be cheating.
Tires? I don't know, but that's cool. But you got to register at Hobbytown Farragut.
So they're probably checking your tires at the Hobbytown in Farragut. $10 to get in, and you receive a discount ticket.
Yeah, so that's awesome.
Yeah. Hey, and if you don't have a car, it'd be fun to go watch.
Definitely. Definitely go check it out. Always good time there at.
And we have the Saturday Spring Farmers Market in Oak Ridge at Jackson Square.
Yep, 8 to 12.
And
then this is one sent to us, so we appreciate y'all sending in stuff. And again, just if you have anything going on, send it to us. But the folks at Crab Orchard sent this one in.
They got the Kingsman in concert, and that's at
Crab Orchard Christian Church.
Crab Orchard Christian Church. It's free to get in. They are accepting love offerings. And for more information, you can call 931-335-5145.
Yeah, and that one's 6 p.m. Central Time.
Central Time. You don't want to be late.
Yeah. So, they'd be early probably from here. So, but so check that out. We appreciate them sharing that. Also, let's see. Where are we heading to now? Now we are going into our local sports segment, which is brought to you by our Tooth Fairy Treasures. Which Tooth Fairy Treasures is at 5512 Harriman Highway, Oliver Springs. Open Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 5. Also every other Saturday. And they do make donations that help out with procedures for poverty or uninsured folks. So we appreciate them. And again, here comes a busy week for Rockwood High.
Monday, actually today, we have baseball away at Midway. No, it's here. Baseball here in Rockwood, playing Midway. And tomorrow we have softball here at playing Midway, and baseball is away at Midway.
Yeah, that's confusing.
Well, I think, they use the same facility, so they have to swap them back and forth. And we have tennis Thursday at Kingston on Thursday, softball playing Harriman here in Rockwood, and baseball we're doing Cell Creek here at Rockwood. So that's kind of backwards of what I was saying. But so maybe I'm not right.
I don't know, because I saw that.
Sometimes I'm wrong. If you,
I saw that, and I don't understand. I was trying to figure out how that was going to happen. But
this is where when we get our student reporters, they're going to be smarter than us.
Exactly.
And they're going to know. So
so we look forward to that from
clarification when
Rockwood High School. I'm going to give Leanne a call this week and we'll talk to her about that. But we definitely need help because it's confusing. I'm sure somebody can post on our thing and tell us how the world they were both at the same place. But maybe there's alternate innings.
They may be down at the complex, and there's a lot of fields.
Let's see them play on ice.
baseball on ice.
Yeah, that'd be good. Anyway, and then Saturday,
baseball at Ray County at 2 p.m.
Yeah, so
a lot going on Saturday.
Yeah, a lot going on this week. Good luck to all those. I actually talked to a lady. In fact, if she's watching, she was here at the Thunder Road Festival, and one of her kids left a T-shirt. We're still trying to hunt down the T-shirt. I got City of Rockwood folks are looking. The guy that they think picked it up is off today. Long story, but she was talking to me about the local swimming team and also some other little events, and she wants to share that information. So when she gets that swimming schedule and all that, we're going to have information on that. So some new stuff.
And I know sometimes when the pool is open, because Tom went down, they have swimming classes and stuff, to kind of drown. You don't say drown proof, but you can. I mean, really, kids need to know what to do when they hit the water.
Oh yeah.
Instead of panicking. So.
Yeah, for sure. But now we're going to be heading into weather, which is brought to you by our friends at Shape Up.
They're Shape Up, a great little gym there in the Tractor Supply and Big Lot Shopping Center. If you go down there, tell them that I haven't quit them. Allergies have just beat me to death, and I wake up in the morning. Yeah, we've been busy, but a lot going on. You got to find time to get in the gym. But here's their April class schedule, and if you're interested in that, hey, give that a pause and plan your month.
Screenshot it.
But they have great workout machines. They have things that are free weights if you're pushing something big. If you're just out there like me trying to get the blood moving and get some muscles back, great smooth machines for those. Ellipticals, you get your cardio in. A little walking track actually in there where you get so many laps a mile. But give Ken and Mary a call or at 865-466-3966, or just go by and see them, and they'll set you
said
up.
that they can even, some people, their membership's covered. But
if you're an older folks and you are on a Medicare supplement or a Medicare Advantage plan, it's quite possible that plan will cover your membership.
Yeah, so very awesome.
If you're interested in that, and it's one of those things that if you think, I'll only go a couple times a month, well, anything's better than nothing.
Yeah,
and get started. And if you can do it for free, activity breeds activity, and health breeds health, and if you'll just start, eventually you'll feel bad when you miss. I missed. We've just been busy, and I've missed a few days, and felt bad, and I missed a few days, and I feel guilty for not having done it.
Yeah, but really no excuse. It's a great location, right in the middle of town. You can get to it from everywhere.
Free,
and especially if it's covered, you might as well do it, and it's going to be good for you. So again, like you said, and again, if you just started watching us, we want to thank all of our friends at WVLT. If you didn't know, all of our weather does come to us from WVLT, and especially Miss Heather Haley there. We want to thank her for letting us use their weather information. And here's your upcoming 8-day planner. Again, here we go again with the wind. It looks like Wednesday it's going to be windy. Tuesday and Wednesday it looks like it's going to be rainy again. And then look at Friday and Saturday. We got
light mountain
snow there. So wow, here we go again. And I'm going to give you a quick look at our live radar. Here it comes. There's all that moisture up north of us getting ready to come through. So again, we're looking for some windy days here again. But we want to thank our friends there at WVLT, Heather Haley, and all the crew. And especially we were talking about those Sevierville fires. Got to thank Kyle Granger. He's a guy that I talk to all the time. He worked with him a few times there in Pigeon Forge, but he is like the man for that area. He's WVLT's reporter. He also does weather, but he was really all over the place during those fires. So big kudos to Kyle Granger for all of his hard work. And that brings us into one of our favorite parts, the birthdays for the week.
Birthdays, and they're brought to us once again by Bushel and a Pack, a great little boutique there in the corner of Front Street and Rockwood Street. And if you have forgotten any of these people and you need to get them a birthday gift, it's a great place to go. I don't know if that little tree was still there or not, but you can go buy that little tree.
That little tree right there.
Yeah, somebody might want that. And they lot of local artists and a lot of.
Now here you go.
Yep. And this
luck.
is April is Sarcoidosis month. And once again,
if you saw last week's episode, we had Google Speak and all that, and she was helping us out.
But, yes, we need all the help we can get. We already said that.
But, not making light of it, like John says. That's a issue that hits them real close to home there.
But that's a Sarcoidosis Awareness Month, and they're doing a special on gently used pocketbooks, 50% off through the 8th.
Yeah.
For that, and they also have on live events, and that's tomorrow at 1. The Hippie Hookers, Back Porch Creations, and
Copra Cadabra.
See, there's a pronunciation again.
Yeah.
Thanks for rescuing me there, Scott. And on April 7th, they have a special vendor live, RC Outdoors, and that's Roland Cook Outdoors, and they're bringing in some fishing products and stuff. Now, birthdays, Mike Bilbrey.
Happy birthday today, yeah.
And Melissa York Wormsley, Jerry Sheffield, Richard Pollock, Debbie Evans, Derek Blake, Laura Neal. I went to high school with Laura. Patrick Demers.
Patricia
Patrick. Oh, Lord, it's been a long day, a long week. And it's only Monday.
I know. Oh, I know.
Anthony Brewster, Philip Thompson,
my buddy Ronnie Spann. Yeah, he's used to be a piano player at Country Tonight. Wendy Engler, and she's a tribute performer, and she does an amazing Dolly Parton and Reba.
Really?
Freaky, yeah. Buddy of mine, also from Comedy Barn. We were talking about Danny Devaney, but Charlie King. He was on our Relief for Ukraine fundraiser. He had a video sent in. Jimbo Whaley, bluegrasser, just had a concert at Country Tonight Theater, and if you haven't, go check out Country Tonight Theater's brand new show, just opened on the 31st. My uncle Stephen Wilk, Connor LaFollette, and Brad Griffey, and here we got a special one.
Yeah, Sam, if you were watching, you thought we forgot you. We didn't. Sam Dowdy's having a birthday this week, and the arrow's pointing towards Sam. This is sometime in the mid-'70s, starting there on the corner there, the shorter guy in the white T-shirt, that's Bill Blank. There's my Uncle John the Lord Evans, Sam, then we got the first mate, I don't remember his name, and Captain Bill Evans, the Jolly Roger out of Pompano Beach, Florida. And the big fish, Bill Blank caught it. It was 6 pounds shy of being a world record for a dolphin.
That's amazing mahi right there.
That was a huge one. He had that thing mounted.
For weeks.
Yeah, had it mounted, and it was, it was over his door, and he hardly had room for it. Wow. That was huge.
That was awesome. Well, happy birthday to all of our birthday folks, which now brings us into our other interests, which is brought to you by The Rec.
The Rec, the Rockwood Event Center, and it's housed in the Rockwood Event Center Museum. And they will host your events. Just give Bill a call. And more importantly, though, check out their schedule of events. They quite often have really good shows there. John Snyder comes on occasion, Cody McCarver, and some other great performers are there quite often. And it's a great place to see a show.
Yeah, check out the Rockwood Event Center on Facebook. Our buddy Bill Anderson, who just sent in that one Easter event. Check that out. Also, if you're looking for production, they got different productions going on there.
Absolutely.
Music videos, all kind of stuff. But check them out.
You guys are filming a whole series there.
Yeah, Don Frost for, I think it's TCT network, which they just upgraded. They said that the last series that they aired reached, like, I can't even remember how many millions of homes.
And if you get a chance, go there. The opening credits and stuff are filmed here in Rockwood, and it's pretty neat.
Yeah, cool aerial drone footage it starts and ends with. But here's a cool and really important. We appreciate them sending the information to us about this, but the Roane County First Responders. Yeah,
it's 12 p.m. to 2004 North Gateway Avenue, Rockwood. Contact Danny Devaney. And that's a different one than you're talking about.
Yeah, different. It's so weird.
Yeah, what's the same name? What's an odd name to have two of them?
Yeah.
Give him a call at 865-466-1556 after 4 Monday through Friday.
Yeah, good benefit there, so please support them. here, City of Harriman's is looking for some vendors.
They're having a May Day festival. Still seeking craft vendors. Contact Martha Wilkinson, and that's 865-882-9414. And I need to contact her. I'll share our Rockwood vendor list with her, so maybe she can hit them with an email.
And all them,
or at least give me what she wants to share, and I'll share them with her.
Yeah, so again, help them out down there in the City of Harriman. Check it out. And here's our buddy. We were just talking about this. Had a bunch of people come up to us during the Thunder Road Festival and asked where my buddy Matt Cordell. He's performed at the Rec. We actually did a special during the whole COVID thing where we had all
he performed here live at one of our events, didn't he?
We did the Christmas festival the first year that we had Wilkes Antiques here. He performed right out front, outside for that event. We froze. It was so cold, but he came and he still did it. And then he did another event during COVID right across the street at the Rec, and that was when we had everybody still split up and all that stuff. But we were talking, we need to do another one. But here's something big that he's got coming up. And if you're looking for a weekend trip, it's just a few hours away, about 3 hours north of here. But it's Matt Cordell's Country Legends Show at Barnwood Bravo Theater. Really cute, cool little place. It's at Kelly's Homestead. And Kelly's Homestead is an amazing kind of restaurant. Kind of reminds me of that what's that gas station, Buc-ee's type of thing. But this is way more country than that.
Oh, Stuckey's?
No, is it? No. What's the one that the Beaver that's coming to Crossville or whatever? Isn't it Buc-ee's gas station?
Man, I don't know.
But anyway, but this is a cool little country venue that has an amazing restaurant and a little theater there. And he's doing a tribute to great country music, including Jason Aldean and more. Of course, you know he does an amazing Jason Aldean tribute. But tickets start at $20. There's a $15 pre-show dinner, which I would definitely recommend. That has to be purchased in advance, and you can go to kellyshomestead.com for more information and also to purchase that dinner. But check that out. And again, there's the address there. It's in Dry Ridge, Kentucky, and I Googled it. It's about 3.5 hours from here. But go check out our buddy Matt, support him. And again, gas prices are kind of high, so it's hard to take far trips. But if you got family up there, share that with them. Yeah, and if you want to take a shorter trip instead of going to Florida or somewhere else, hey, take a weekend, go up to Kentucky, check out a great show. You know that will be good. Also, want to bring you up to update. I always check. I hadn't heard from him yet and still have not heard from him. But again, we still have our benefit. You hear the music in the background. That's my friends Uzori. Haven't heard from him today. But again, if you can help, we know there's a lot of hard times going on. But what they're going through is not by any means the norm. But we appreciate it. Every little bit helps. We were talking about the exchange rate. Every U.S. dollar equals about 29 to 30 hryvnia, which is Ukrainian money. My Ukrainian friends were supposed to send me a video today that they were going to send from all of them to all of you, but I didn't get that today. But I'll show you. This is what they've been doing. They've still been out there playing music and practicing, and they've been doing these little tributes, and they post them on all their social media that they can. And they're sending out this, just trying to support their troops. And as you can see, their troops have been doing an amazing job. But you know what? No bigger hearts than those folks from Missouri. And we, again, pray for them. Again, I hadn't heard from them today. So I hope that they're okay. I hope that they're safe. And hope that they will contact us soon. But again, if you want to contact us and if you have something going on, Mr. John will tell you how to do that. Yeah, get a hold of us here at Small Town Network, and you can get us at Gmail at smalltownnetworklive@gmail.com, or you can go to Facebook and look up Small Town Network and send us a direct message. Yeah, and again, if you go to any of these events, tell them that we sent you. Tell them, send us some pictures. We'd love to, see you at the events. Again, if you have birthdays, send in a picture or somebody that you know that's having a birthday. If you go to those events and you like a vendor or you like their food, snag one of their cards and get that to me. Yeah. If you're having a yard sale, get a hold of us. Yeah, it's almost that time of year, yard sale season. Send it in at any event. If you got a church event, thank you to all those people. We had a lot of people send in events and information that they're trying to get out. So that's kind of cool too. We had the event and you were doing the music out front here. Yeah. And
it's good feedback because you don't always know how many people you're reaching and how people appreciate it, and the amount of people that told us that they are watching it and they do appreciate it and they enjoy it. That was really nice.
Yeah, so again, thanks to all those that came out for Thunder Road. We had a great time. It was great weather, and looking to do a lot more around town. So again, everybody, we appreciate you watching. Please like and share our page. That's the key. We're really trying to get to 1,000. I forget how it works because we got way more followers than we have likes, and it's really weird because on some apps you can't like it, you have to follow it, so it's all confusing. But please follow, whatever your button says.
Share it to your friends.
Share it to your friends and family. We're really trying to hit that 1,000 followers. We've been reaching on average around 5,000 people at least a week. We've peaked at almost 9,000, and then some of our posts have reached even way further than that. We did the Heather Haley story and all that.
Yeah.
All the stories we've ever done, go back and check our feed. We've got some great stuff. The fundraiser for Ukraine is on there. We got a special package that we did with Rockwood High School when Heather Haley visited. So check all that out.
And asking you for content and stuff, yeah, do that. The birthdays and events that are coming up. But even on the other interest side, if you run across something you think that's important that people should know about, hey, send that to us too.
Yeah. So again, everybody, we appreciate all of you for following along with us, liking us, sending us info. We hope that you have a great week. Watch the win there on Wednesday. And again, from everyone here at Small Town Network, I'm Scott Wilk.
I'm John Evans.
Yeah, and we wish you a great week.
Be safe.